Hi guys, and welcome to season 2 of my What If Civilization Started Over series. Now, if you didn't know, the reason I had to stop the first series after World War One is because the file kind of corrupted, which sucks, but I guess just gotta start a new one. Anyways, so there's like people in East Africa, right? That's where civilization starts off, and they like migrate up. They like just move along the coastlines here into along India until they find first peoples like kind of settle down over here in Bengal. So by the way, if you didn't, oh my god! So by the way, if you didn't know, the white is like explored land basically. Anyways, we're gonna see people. They're gonna like start exploring around. Oh crap! They're gonna expand their knowledge. They're gonna people are gonna go down to Odisha, up into Bengal, down to Burma. Then they're gonna start moving out from Bengal along the Ganges River region, and just a bit later than this, we're seeing the first nation forming, which will be the red team, which will be situated here in Bengal. Now, the group over here, who is exploring, they continue to explore more land around here. More people start coming out. They're gonna keep going, and they're gonna they kind of stop around here, and they keep moving till they meet up with the Indus River, which they'll be moving up and down along. So I'm exploring a lot of land, and we're gonna be seeing a group of people here getting to the coast and exploring a big chunk over here. This is where we'll be seeing the blue team pop up over here in Pakistan or near the Gujarat Peninsula. Anyways, moving back over to here, we're going to be seeing a lot more exploration into the Indian Peninsula. All of this, they're going to explore a lot of land over here, and a bunch of blue team travelers. The people from the blue team, they're really good explorers and stuff. Oh, what's happening here? They're really good explorers, and they're really good explorers and such. So it's going to be a large group of. I wonder. Okay, I'm just gonna fix this bit here. So yeah, they've explored over to Persia now. Anyways, moving back over to here, they explore a lot more of this land. Bengali explorers, they have now explored all the way down here to Thailand, and all the way over to all the way down here, and we're gonna be seeing the red team expanding. Lots of people, they're gonna be starting to move down the coastlines here, and take care of this whole Myanmar bit. And more people, they're gonna start a lot of people, they're gonna start moving into this Odisha region of East India. And with a combined effort, there's going to be a lot of exploration groups into the Indian Peninsula, and the whole peninsula is going to be explored. And we'll be seeing that red team travelers, they're gonna doing a lot of expansion into this Odisha region, and they're going to be doing so much expansion into it that a group of peoples, they're going to settle down over the main groups of peoples, they're going to settle down, and the red team's capital will be just here. Over here, the blue team, they're really democratic, they're very good at establishing stuff. They're going to set an administrating capital there. And that's it for capitals now. Anyways, moving over to the blue team, we're going to be seeing, obviously not much can happen other than exploration, but They're going to start exploring more into, oh, what's happened here? They're going to be doing like a really big expansion, and this is seen as like they take over this massive chunk of land over here. And a group of these guys, they're going to be moving over into Mesopotamia because they don't like how organized everything is. They're like really tribal and such. They want to be really big. They want to they're like really competitive. They want to get the biggest country. And their color is going to be purple. They're going to be the purple team. So they're going to set up along the Persian coast here. And straight off the bat, they're going to be sending out a lot of exploration groups. An exploration group will be going along the desert here, over to the Mediterranean Sea. Another exploration group will be coming up here. Their goal is to like explore as much land, and they're using like there's also really smart people here. In the purple team, they're using like written tablets to record like the area, and they're going to be their main focus is over here. And they're going to be coming up to the Caspian Sea, and they're going to be exploring around a lot into Azerbaijan and such. And the third group is sent off to explore more of the coast here, which they'll be doing as they explore all the way down into Oman and Qatar. And we're going to be seeing now the purple team. They're going to start expanding into this land they just discovered, as they're going to be. Remember like how in WICSO there was the lime team that was just on this island here for like ages. That was really funny. Anyways, I just gotta like make sure this is colored. Anyways, they're gonna be making a little settlement over here in Qatar, as well as crossing over the Strait of Hormuz into here, Hummus. Anyways, they're gonna continue to expand. They're getting very big, and the group of explorers over here, they get kind of lost, but they still do a lot of exploration as they explore up and down the coastlines. And at this center point where they both happened, there was two groups, right? One that went down this direction, and one that went up this direction. And the one that went down this direction, what happened here? The one that went down this direction, by the way, if my voice sounds bad, it's because I have like a bit of a cold. The group that goes down here, they're gonna discover the Nile River Basin, which obviously you know what's gonna happen there, and they're gonna like explore around this region, and they're gonna set up the Orange Egyptian team over here. Is gonna have the Nile River bit and this bit here, and they're gonna be establishing themselves a little capital over here. Now the purple team, it's gone quite big and it needs a central capital, so there's gonna be a monarchy forming over here, and the monarchy is going to have its like castle over here in Persia. Moving over to here, we're going to be seeing the group that was exploring over here. They're going to be continuing to explore along the coastline, and they're going to be kind of stopping around here, and they're going to be establishing like an area of like a settlement. They're going to exploring. A fishing group, they discover Cyprus, and this is where we're going to be seeing the golden Anatolian team form, with these two here. They're also going to have a capital. Capital. Their capital should be here where they formed. Anyways, moving away from here, we're going to be going back over to these main two guys, where we see the red team. They're going to be doing some exploration, mainly into Indochina, as they've explored a lot into the Malay Peninsula, which is why they're going to be expanding down it. They're going to be connecting up with the sea here, and they're just going to be taking control of all of this land here. In the Indian continent, what's going on with my nose? They're going to be expanding downwards here towards Sri Lanka, and the blue team, they're not going to be doing like expansion based really. They're going to be doing a lot of exploration up here, but like obviously this is all mountainy range, so it's quite hard to explore into here, which is why they're only going to be expanding they're going to expand still obviously, but they're going to expand into here. And the reason I kind of stopped them here is because they're going to be expanding a bit more into here, but then here's when the purple team meets up with them, as the purple team will be coming over and making like the first ever border. Now, there's a bit of a border skirmish, but they kind of, and my mom just kind of shouted at me. Anyways, there's gonna be like a bit of like a mutual understanding that it's like a border zone, and like the first ever map is gonna be created, which is like it's kind of like representing the border region. Anyways, maybe over to a red team. The red team's not very thick, but they're going to be doing a big expansion as they meet up with the blue team's border just here, as they expand inland a lot. And the blue team will also be expanding as they meet up with the red team here. Now, the red team is getting a bit big, but the people like Myanmar, they don't feel like they're getting like enough recognition, which is why we're going to be seeing the Green Burmese region, the Burmese region, it's going to be breaking away with these borders here, so looking like that. And their capital is going to be just here. Now, almost immediately, these guys are going to like take action as be a bit hypocritical not to do anything, and we just broke away. And they're going to be exploring into all of Indochina, and they're going to be expanding a lot into here as they kind of move into Vietnam and up into these regions here. So that's an expansion, I guess. Anyways, back to the Indian continent. We're going to be the Indian subcontinent or the peninsula. We're going to be seeing it being finished off as the blue team expands into here, and the red team will be taking up the rest of the continent. And I'm just going to fix up these borders real quick. Look. So yeah. So that's they've been moving out really fast as well. But it's back over to the purple team's like shenanigans. We're gonna be seeing that these guys, like a group of them, there's stories about how they came from over here, and that they're gonna be coming back over to here, and like there's gonna be stories that are told now in the purple team about this. This is when we see the first trade route being formed, which will be going through the gold Anatolian team along the coast down to here, and it will be moving into the purple team. The Egyptian team will also be connecting up with this. It's not right there. And like with this idea, the purple team, they're going to be extending it from their capital down through here into the blue team. And anyways, for the last event of this video, we're going to be seeing the purple team doing some exploration and expansion, which will be looking like this, with them like just doing a full-on expansion, taking more land over in here. They're gonna like start moving into the trade route region. They're also gonna be moving up into the Caspian coastline as they do this massive expansion, like so. Anyways, like I did say, that would be this is the last event of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you in the part 2. Goodbye.